Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining us over here. Let's recap real quick. We have the circle. We have your ancestors around you just blessing the heck out of you. They've all got their hands on you going, oh, Aquarius, you've paid so much karmic debt this year. You're about to get the blessings that we were supposed to have. The hunter only takes what he needs and leaves the rest. You are in hunt mode. And we have the hummingbird. Incredible strength, but coming across as delicate. Maybe not so much delicate. Someone who is allowing themselves to look vulnerable, to soft. I get the word soft. Being soft with people. Not in a bad way. Being gentle, but having incredible strength. You're on your new journey. That hummingbird is taking right off. And we had Penelope Dreamweaver and Arvel the parrot, which is about opening up that throat chakra, creating a new reality. Penelope Dreamweaver is about dreams coming to light in a way that you can bring them into your reality. So next deck for clarifying this spread. We'll pull 2 decks for clarifiers, and then we'll go to the love oracles. Why are you feeling stuck? This is temporary. It may be that you just need to rip off the bandage and let the air get to it. Maybe something that you're refusing to see, but you know it's coming inevitably. If you're feeling stuck, like between jobs, for example, don't be. And don't go into hermit mode or be reclusive. Get out there. Show the world what you've got. Letting your barriers down after going through a grieving process, a loss, a heartbreak. You're coming out of that. You're balancing your life. You're letting your boundaries down for new love to come in. And in the first part of the reading, I compared you to someone with a pea shooter, planting seeds. Shoot all kinds of seeds you're sowing. And what's coming out of it will be quite magical. What you're manifesting is quite beautiful. You close the cycle on either a person or an aspect of your relationship to move to a higher level. So if you're coming into new love, this love coming in is extremely important. Could be your twin flame. Together you'll build a very solid foundation. If it's old love, you've just leveled up, or you're leveling up. Hermit in reverse coming out. This message is going to bring you out of hermit mode. If you're in hermit mode, there's been a spiritual healing. This message just puts joy on your face. And there's no more mystery. There's nothing hidden. There's healing. There's your card, Aquarius. Being on your path, healing, forgiveness, cleansing. No more arguing with this soulmate. You need the strength to maybe approach your soulmate without arguing. Coming out of the cold and collaborating. Very clear communication that brings you out of the cold, and you're able to collaborate with this person. There's no nothing left to chance. You're going to go after what you want and achieve it. Right now you're contemplating how, but you have a passionate new beginning. You avoided a disaster when it came to commitment. It was like if you didn't let those barriers down, it could have been disastrous. Well, you've come into a higher level of communion with this person. I think what's happening is, okay, it could be that you're, remember what I said about conversating? You may be in conversation, you may be conversing with someone on an unemotional level. Very clear communication, but it puts a heck of a smile on your face. But in the upper realms, the psychic connection between the two of you, you are communicating very passionately. It's like those innuendos when you're talking to someone. You're keeping it respectful and at a certain level. But in the upper echelons of spirituality, when you're alone, you're in hermit mode, you're dreaming, you're manifesting, you're working on yourself, and at the same time, you two are communicating very passionately. Either someone is fantasizing making love to you, or you're fantasizing making love with them, or you're communicating at an upper level. You're both doing it. Giving birth to something new. You're not it does look like this. There's a person from the past that's trying to sneak back in. Someone who left you out in the cold, jilted you. But you're ready to birth something new. It could have maybe initially you said no to this person, and now you're ready to birth something new. I think you said no to this person. They were too controlling. You turned your back on them. You chose a different path, and you chose the path of love. So if it's a return with this person, it could have been after time apart. It could have been there was a time apart between the two of you, and now you're coming back in together as two completely different people, because no one was not affected by all that happened in 2019, which was growth, preparation, enlightenment, and realizing your purposes. Hermit again. A lot of you are stuck in hermit mode. I'm not saying stuck, though stuck was at the bottom of the deck. You went into hermit mode to do some left brain thinking. You're thinking about how to let those barriers down. You know, I've been protecting myself for so long that I'm blocking certain things. So you're looking at things that have blocked your success, your abundance, and how to deal with them. This planting of the new seeds is because you know that cycle, that old cycle is closed. You're coming into a new cycle, and you're taking everything you learned from this last cycle to plant the seeds for the future. You're willing to work on love. You want commitment. You want to end the cycle of, I guess, stupidity or non-committal. But you're working on yourself, and you're focusing on your pentacles because you feel that's the route you have to take for now, is to just work on your own prosperity until the right one comes along. But it's what you greatly desire. Things are being revealed to you in the spirit world. And through this message that's coming in, there is a message of truth coming in. That's very predominant in this reading. Someone is going to step forward and tell their truth to you, or you to them. You're coming out of the shadows. You are leaving behind where the well is dry to move towards your purpose, your destiny. And whatever gets uncovered here or revealed to you, either through spirit or through a message from someone else, could be a spirit message, it just puts this, maybe it's a euphoric moment, a revelationary, is that a word? Now I'm getting paranoid. A revolutional thought, the aha moment. You're not putting, someone's spying on you. They're waiting for the right opportunity to speak to you where there's no argument, there's no conflict. They do love you. There was a missed opportunity in the past, and as a result it left you out in the cold, but you have the opportunity to collaborate again. You are creating this passionate new beginning and going after it, claiming it as yours. As soon as you come out of that pause, again, your ancestors are around you. Whatever you did in that generational karmic debt that you paid, they're surrounding you now to bless you. You're on solid, firm ground. It could be that they're there right at a tower moment. This tower moment, I do not think is bad. I mean, it could have been you delaying a disaster, but it was, it's like your eyes are wide open. You're not having any more sleepless nights over any issues, but it's almost like you look forward to going to sleep, to dream, to think about that erotic. You know, some of you might be having some wet dreams over this person, or they are with you. Aquarius. All right, I'm going to throw up just a few, not throw up, but just a few more. Yeah, boundaries coming down. Things are being revealed. You have a brand new beginning, and you got money coming in too. This person wants your boundaries to come down. They want to come in and speak their truth. There's passionate messages here. You are really establishing yourself. You don't need anyone to make your money. You're doing well. However, you want to have a union. You said no to this. Okay, someone's coming in that left you out in the past. They controlled you, manipulated you. And it's almost like when you let go, they came in with an offer of love, but you haven't forgotten that this broken heart. So if it's a repeat of the past, you don't want anything to do with it. But there is love coming in, and new love. I'm not getting so much new love. I'm getting, if you haven't met the person, this is what's coming. If you have met the person, you two are making love in the higher realms, which is really lovely. Really lovely. Let's get a whisper of love for Aquarius. What kind of fantasies are you guys having anyway? You know, the very first reading I ever did for Aquarius, I had to cut it short because I was blushing so badly. You guys really have a... When it comes to passion, Aquarius, wow. You got it going. Whoa. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to start blushing again. I'm not going to fall for that one again. We're not going to talk about it. I'm a little too Puritan to talk about some of the things I see in you guys. But it's like, oh my gosh. Aquarius. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Turn on your heart light. Yeah, that's you with the pea shooter shooting out those seeds. Oh, I can't read. Aquarius, can you read this? Reflect on a time when you experienced love, maybe? Can you read that? I fear my readings will end up resorting to me these worded cards, having to hold them up and you read them to me. it almost makes me feel like I'm regressing, you know. I don't sound too educated when I try to read these days. Jack went up the hill. God. It's awful. I just hate it. How I miss reading. Even when I'm on the computer. I magnify it. Or my face, there's nose marks on my screen. Which is probably not good for my eyes either, right? I think what happened is when I had laser treatment just over a year ago, he was like days away from retirement and he was like this. And tears were pouring down my eyes and I thought, how can he do it accurately with me bawling like this? And I felt that laser, even though they froze my eyes. But I've never been able to see out of my left eye clearly since. All right, what is the final message for Aquarius and their advice between Christmas and New Year's? We've got a codependent problem with somebody. Therefore, you separated and retreated. And new love is coming in. I think you know all about this now. I think you know what's going on. I hope that helped, Aquarius. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'll see you before New Year. Live reading. Ask your questions. And I'll pull cards on the live stream, which will be the first anniversary of the journey home. Thank you for all of your love and support. Bye for now.